We are back with our first guest of the evening. He is Cage Fury Fighting Championships lightweight fighter, Mr. Timmy Tyler. Timmy's, again, like I was just saying, slated to fight at CFFC 67 against Patrick Rivera. Timmy, how are we feeling tonight, brother?
I'm feeling good. The Eagles got the win, so you already know. I'm in a good mood.
Yeah, I already know.
Oh, no,
game.
2 Eagle fans. No.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Oh, yes. Yes.
You already know. If Patrick makes me bleed, red's not going to come out. Green's going to come out.
Timmy, he's from Jersey, so you already know what it is.
I'm a Raider fan.
So?
Raiders.
It figures.
Hey, you can never go wrong with the black and silver.
There, you see? All right. I'm not going to make fun of the Eagles now because at least you gave us some credit.
Hey, if you guys actually watch the top 10 uniforms, if you guys watch NFL Network, like the top 10 uniforms, strangely the Raiders got #1 uniform in the history of NFL.
Well, that's
just
because
they're just simply
they've never changed.
It's massive.
Yeah, but they've never changed. The uniforms have never changed. It's been the same since inception.
The Eagles are trying to bring back the Kelly green, so I'm not sure.
Nah, you see, I like the uniforms that you guys have now. I liked it when you guys changed it over. It looked a lot better than the other ones.
Hey, you want to know who got their stuff together? The Eagles wide receiver number 13, Nelson Aguilar. Last season he was dropping out balls.
He should have let that pass go that got fumbled. It was too high. He should have let that one just sail.
Yeah, he messed up on that one, but before that he got the touchdown.
No, I mean that was Wentz. That was on Wentz, but he should have let that go.
How about Carson Wentz looking like Tony Romo out there scrambling, getting away from tackles?
But that's why we were high on him, Timmy. That's why we were high on him. It wasn't, he threw the deep ball, overthrew one, underthrew one. He'll work all that stuff out. It's the stuff that he does. His improvs. That's why we thought he was special.
One thing he has to start working on is he has to start tucking the ball because it's a little loose and he can get fumbled easily. Other than that, he's pretty good.
Yes, sir. But I got to ask you, Timmy, dude, what happened? Did I see this post of yours a few weeks ago? You were going running and you got in a little scuffle. What happened, dude? Dudes in Jersey don't like you?
Yeah, long story short, I don't know if you guys have been around. You ever heard of Cooper River Park? It's in Pensacola. It's in Pensacola, like my hometown. It's like a giant river, and it's a giant track all the way around. It's 3.5 miles long, and it's got parks and little cool stuff that the kids can check out, when they're walking. At Pensacola High, my high school, they would do their breast cancer walks around that whole river. But anyways, yeah, I'm going for a run, and I guess the guy was drunk or high or something. Because here's what he said. He said the dumb shit. He was like, "Oh, there's only room for me on this trail." So I'm looking around are you serious, bro? What are you, drunk or something? Did you just fucking say that? Come on now. It's more than enough room for both of us. So, but yeah, he starts talking trash and. My old self, I would have kicked his ass, That's where I came from, the street fighting or whatever. But, I laughed at him and I kept running. He was still talking, oh, get off my trail. And it was, kind of unreal because I'm like, is he intoxicated right now? Because he can't be saying this, without liquor in his system. He was literally saying, oh, this is my trail. There's no room for you. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to keep running now.
You could take the Massera approach. You could just look at him.
I wonder what he had. I wonder what he had. He probably had some Hennessy or something, or I don't know. Whatever.
What time of the day was it?
It was 1, 2 in the morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was probably You know what? Next time, just take the Massera approach. Just tell him, hey, buddy, look, there's an easier fight for you on another block, and then just keep going because it just leaves him confused. Yeah, that's Jersey for you, man. See, that's why I decided to live near the beach. None of that crap really goes on down by me. It's just everybody just minds their own business.
Hey, man, I hate the beach because my one of my coaches, Coach Navone, last summer I was training with him, and we went to the beach almost every weekend, and now I'm darker. I don't like that. I was light skinned. Got some color on me now.
I live by the beach. I don't go to
the females think I'm Dominican.
Oh my God!
I try to prove them right or whatever, you know. I try to grow my hair because when I grow my hair, my little mini fro, my little Jackson 5 afro, I look like like a Dominican with the curly hair. But my girl doesn't like it. She likes my hair short, so.
Oh man.
She'll probably step in. She said it to me. She said, "If you grow your hair, forget about Patrick. I'll get in there with you." And I was like, easy work then. If you do that."
Hey, you better be careful. So cut that when you're sleeping. You'll wake up with just like buzz cuts all throughout your head.
No, she got upset when I shaved my mustache. It was just my mustache. Like I still have my like beard and all. And she's like, "Why did you do that?" And I'm like, "I just wanted to shave off my mustache."
Mine gets like that with mine too. Like if when I grow the beard out and then I go and shave it.
I think my girl likes it because it tickles her.
Probably.
See, I have to keep mine thin because my wife has sensitive skin. So she's like, "You made me all red. I'm all red because of your goddamn beard and your goddamn mustache. Trim that shit down." So I have to go with the old school, you know. I have to go with the old school pencil thin beard and the pencil thin mustache.
No, man, you knew.
Your wife's trying to cover up. She's getting red because she blushes when you're around. She's trying to cover it up, saying, "Oh, it's your facial hair." Now she still gets the butterflies when she sees you.
You also know they got like waxes and stuff to condition the beard to make it soft. So if it's
you know what else it is, bro? Honestly,
what's that?
When it gets too long, I start to get irritated. Because it starts to itch, I get irritated.
No,
so
but dude, after
I'm trying to relive
you get by the long
you know
stubble
what I mean?
period. Listen, once you get past the stubble period, you're good. Once it gets like longer than the top part of your finger, you're good to go. Doesn't it?
Yeah, I know, bro. I've had this look since I'm 19 years old, and I don't know. I just don't feel like changing it up. Trying to relive my youth, man. You know.
Yeah, man. So Timmy, it's been quiet on social media. What's going on? There's no bad blood. I don't see Timmy flipping out. Is this a new Timmy Tyler we're seeing, or are you just trying to keep it low key this time?
I'm just keeping it low key. I'm a professional now. I don't know if you guys heard. I kind of went off after my pro debut on the mic. I called out the Dill Brothers.
Oh, I was there. I remember the whole thing.
Yeah,
I was sitting right there, brother.
I went off, but I'm a pro now, and that's what my coach is telling me. You're a pro now, and I'm fighting for the CFFC. So, I don't want to look like this, thug or whatever.
Listen.
Stepping into
it's
their
not about looking like a thug. It's just like, listen, there's nothing wrong with selling the fight as long as you keep it, within reason.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But
you see everyone's doing it. I'm not
gonna
saying fabricate things, but if there's something, you don't like the guy's style, just say you don't like the guy's style. Like, listen, no disrespect to the guy. I just see this is how it's going to play out. He's tough, I'm tough, but I think, my coaches, my teammates, my training partners are better, and I'm going to smash this dude. There ain't nothing wrong with saying that.
Yeah, I mean, how about this?
How they respond to it is on them.
How about this? I respect other fighters, but, I'm going to say it probably to the day I die. Fuck the Dill Brothers. They can go kick rocks for all I care. I don't give two fucks about them. I'm never going to change my mind.
You do know your biggest fan trains. You do know one of your biggest fans trains at Martinez's, right?
Yeah, I know that. But I look better than both of them. So.
Yeah, I love the stance that you want to take. How you're saying that you're a professional. I can't stand trash talk. Like on my show. my co-hosts, they make fun of me because I like the vanilla guy, the guy who keeps his mouth shut. Goes in there, whips ass, and then that's it.
Like
but
too.
Unfortunately,
but listen, I like
but
too.
unfortunately,
my thing is, but here,
today's
listen,
landscape doesn't work for that.
Best of both? But why can't you, listen, there's nothing wrong with being the cool low-key guy, but if you have a guy that generally you don't like, he gets under your skin, there's nothing wrong with that. F that guy.
Yeah,
I'm going to smash the dude, and I'm going to go break. Good.
I'm not like that. I'm not like that to go out.
Oh,
and
I know you're not, Timmy.
Pick a random guy and talk trash.
I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
Well, you know why? You know why? Because everybody who tries to talk trash like that to sell the fight, he's just trying to be Conor McGregor. So you can't do it now and have it come off as natural. So it's almost, you know what I mean? It's impossible because nobody's going to ever let it be natural. That's where MMA is at right now.
But here's the thing. That whole call out of the Dill Brothers, I planned that for since January. I planned that thing. Actually, since I first heard that Sharif called out Will, I knew the fight was going to happen. I knew this stuff. I knew the whole Martinez camp was going to be there. I planned this. But yeah,
I got premeditated.
I'm laughing because I planned the whole thing.
Listen. I think the way I see it, the way the whole thing played out, Timmy incited the whole situation, and then when Sharif came out, the whole freaking place went nuts, and that was just the end of the whole thing. We almost didn't have the fight because of Timmy. It's all Timmy's fault.
No disrespect to Sharif and Will, but me and Elijah stole the show, so.
Yeah, Elijah's about to be fighting my boy Kahim. Yeah, for King of the Cage. That's gonna be a banger, dude.
Elijah's a beast. Kahim's a beast.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, and then Matt's also gonna be. He just hit me up yesterday afternoon. He's gonna be on the card too. And then I hear Ryan Kafaro is gonna be on that card as well. So that King of the Cage card was starting to get pretty stacked from the area.
It would have been even more. If I would have accepted Steve's offer, it would have been even more stacked because Timmy Tyler's would have been on the card. Yeah, he actually offered me a fight with I forgot which Dill brother, but I'm like, it was actually Fran. You guys know Fran? Fran is the one who actually offered that fight to me. I went to an XCC card and he's like telling me like this stuff. And I thought he was just telling me because, he was trying to, sabotage other events. I mean, because you guys know.
Say it, you know what it is. You know what it is. They don't like each other. Mike and him don't get along. He's trying to poach that fight. He's trying to poach that fight away from Bickens, and I already know that's what you're doing. You want that fight on an Art of War. You want that on an Art of War event. I know you better than you think, Timmy. That's why you haven't. That's why you didn't take it for King of the Cage because you won it in that Art of War event.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I'm telling you guys, I'm focused on Patrick. I'm focused on this Saturday. I have some, opponents that I want to face afterwards, after Patrick. But for now, I'm focused on him. I don't, dislike him. He's a well-rounded opponent. I'm gonna keep saying that. It's gonna be a good fight for me. It's a good matchup. I'm ready to get in there with him. No trash talking, no beef, none of that. It's just two men going out there and fighting under the bright lights of the CFFC.
And you're gonna have Navone back, right?
Navone has landed. Crazy Navone will be in my corner this Saturday. So I'm excited for that one. I haven't seen the man in a year, so.
Yeah, Coach blocked me with the whole Trump thing. He got all upset.
Oh yeah. I remember that. But
I still got love for him. I don't care. He can block me all he wants.
Yeah, he's back to I haven't seen him in a year, but I'm still his fighter. He called me. He's like, "What's up, son? I miss your ass." I was like, "Yeah, I miss you too, Coach." He's like, "All right, now let's go F this guy on Saturday." I'm like, come on. He's like, "That's how I am, son. That's how I am." I can't say other stuff because it's too inappropriate. But,
yeah.
Hey, he's back. Nothing's changed.
He's doing better now. He's healthy.
Yep. he could go in there on Saturday. He said.
That's what I'm talking about.
I've seen Coach spar with pro fighter Stefan Ewens. I've seen him spar.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
He's I think he's coach like 50, 53, 54 in his 50s, and he can still throw down.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
He got mad at
now,
me
do you
one
train
time,
in
and
Jersey?
Like, what happened?
Do you train in Jersey?
Yes, UFC gym in Cherry Hill with Brian Cafaro, Pat Sabatini,
Oh, okay.
William Cohan, Paul Felder stops in there once in a while. Eddie Alvarez came in there. It's just packed in there. We got Alex Barboza, pro boxer. We got his brother Jesus, Angel Romero. Tim.
Yeah, that's not. I'm actually not too far from there. I'm not too far from there. I live in Barnegat. I'm not too far from there.
Yeah, this training camp has been really well. My body looks different. I'm ready physically, mentally. Just ready to get in there. I'm excited.
Well, yeah, you're back at lightweight, man. You've been taking all these fights over at welterweight. I almost thought you were a welterweight for a minute, and I seen this fight. I'm like, oh wait, Timmy is a lightweight. What am I doing?
Hey, man. Promoters hit me up. They're like, we got to fight for you at welterweight against hint, shoot. I was like, all right, let me just run to McDonald's real fast and I'll grab a quarter pounder and I'll be on the scale. I was like, no problem. I was like, I'll eat that. I was like, I'll eat that because I know shoot's gonna gas out after the first round. So.
So how's this one playing out for you, man? You gonna show us a new wrinkle or however the fight goes is where it goes.
Yeah, of course he's gonna go in there and the stuff he's been working on in training camp. He's gonna go out there and try to beat my brains in with it. I'm gonna be thinking the same thing. We're just gonna it's gonna be a good fight. I'm planning to stand with Patrick. I'm also looking forward to the fight because I can see I see myself finishing Patrick. I'm tired of getting these decisions, and I said it in my interview with the CFFC. My whole amateur career was decision, and here's the crazy thing: the finish that mattered the most to me in my amateur career was against Shoot. So the best wrestler on the East Coast. That was funny. But yeah, I've only got one finish out of 13 fights, one finish. Then my other decisions were like.
Has he?
He's still hiding. I think he's still upset because the news he found out about me and his girl.
Oh no! Is this another Andre Berto situation? Is that what this is? Andre Berto and Paulie Malignaggi? Is that what this is? You beat him, then you took his girl. Is that what it is?
Wasn't that Adrian Broner? That's crazy. I was watching that after Broner beat Paulie. Paulie walks up to Adrian.
I thought it was Berto. Hey, was it Adrian Broner?
It was Broner. Paulie's like, hey, don't take my side piece. That's not cool. Don't take my side piece.
I thought the response was best when he sends the GIF. It wasn't me. I'm like, yeah. Stop it.
But yeah, you guys have I've been in this sport for 2 years. I started when I was 18. I'm 20 now. I like to have fun. I like to talk. And there's nothing wrong with talking. I'll say something bad about a fighter. They say something bad about me. It's part of the game. But at the end of the day, I still respect my my opponents because they do what I do. And like I put up the post before, people are quick to call us animals and savages, and we're not trained. We're just wild animals. But they don't have the balls to step in there. So I may dislike the Dill brothers, but I respect them for stepping in there with me. They got the balls. We do the same stuff. So like I said, I'm never going to stop having fun in this sport. But I still respect them because I look at that guy across from me and I'm like, we got together. We both have the cojones to step in this cage and do what people talk. They're first to talk bad about it. So
you're only 20.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's a buck.
I got socks older than you, dude. Holy shit!
Listen, I'm 20, but
dude, you haven't even begun to hit your stride and athletic prime yet. Man, the sky's the limit for you, dude. Holy shit!
Yeah, I know. I'm only 20. I just turned 20 in May.
We were talking. When we were talking to Jesse, man, he had nothing but great things to say about you. You know what I mean? He's got a lot of love and respect for you. And
Jesse's my brother. Always will. Actually, my first day my first day walking into the UFC gym. Jesse's the one that actually signed me up. He did my membership at the UFC gym when I was I walked in there when I was 17, turning 18. So Jesse's been there. I got my other brothers. I got Rob Estacio, Brian Torres, Luis Ngueta, Niles Fuller. You'll see me tag them and stuff. Like they're my boys in Pensacola. We've all lived together before. We've trained together. I was just with Rob a few minutes ago. We're talking trash because he's a Giants fan, so you already know how that goes.
Yeah, well, they're not looking too good right now.
Yeah, I'm actually standing on the balcony watching the game.
My man. Man! They got to win this game. They got to win this game because they have to have a letdown against us in 2 weeks.
Steve, do you realize he wasn't alive?
No, I don't want to hear it. Nope, I don't want to hear
it. No, Steve, he wasn't even alive the last time the Giants won a Super Bowl, or I mean the 91 Super Bowl. Holy Christ!
Yeah, I was born in '97. I've seen the cheating Patriots win Super Bowls. I see it.
Oh my God! Oh man, I was playing high school football when you were born.
Oh, that's messed up. Oh, that's messed up, bro.
Oh man, that's all right. But it's always fun, getting you on here and talking. Jesse's got his fight coming up. I was there. I was talking to him about you and yours. I want to talk to you about Jesse. You think, you think he's gonna finally crack out of that O column and show everyone, who he really is?
Jesse's knocking his guy out in no more than 20 seconds.
God damn. I mean, I know that's your boy, but come on, 20 seconds. Come on, man.
I've sparred with Jesse. I know what he can do. Trust me.
I know.
This guy, his opponent looks like he got bullied in high school.
Oh man.
Just imagine Jesse going there. Jesse's gonna bully him.
My thing is it's definitely up a weight class from where Jesse typically competes. He has had some time. He's had us have some time away. I was just thinking maybe it'd be a little bit more than a minute, but that's just me.
I talked to Jesse. Actually training for when we were training for a shoot. That was last October. Jesse told me he was moving up to light heavyweight, and you can ask Jesse. Every time I saw him, bro, you sure? Are you sure, bro? Are you sure? I'm positive. I was like, all right. So whatever you decide, you already know I support. So
you say 20 seconds. So what is he gonna do? Was he gonna fake the shot and come upstairs and clip him? Is that what he's gonna do? You said 20 seconds, right? So.
Well, don't let him give the game plan. What are you doing? Don't let him give the game plan.
Give the game plan. I'm just saying how he thinks it's going to play out. His opponent ain't going to be listening to Timmy talk.
Jesse's my boy, so you already know I'm rooting for him. You already know I want to see him finish this dude, and that's exactly what Jesse's going to do. He's going to finish him, and then Jesse's going to
You're going to be cornering him just like he corners you?
I haven't
or you don't know yet?
That. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there that night, cornering Luis Ngueta. He's fighting, so
so
most likely I'll jump in the corner with Jesse.
All right.
But yeah,
I'm surprised.
Jesse.
I'm actually surprised. My little one didn't call in because she was going nuts when I told her that you were going to be on tonight.
Jesse has you guys are going to see a different Jesse. Jesse has been out for a year. Jesse's hungry. Navone's back down here, so Jesse wants to murder someone. Jesse is just killing him. He wants to go in there and punch a hole in someone. You guys training with Jesse? When I was training with, getting ready for Elijah Harris, sparring with Jesse, he just wants to let it loose. He just wants to pull the trigger. He wants to get in there. He's hungry. He's ready. I think he is, 30 more days left. Jesse is, going crazy because he wants to get in there so bad. I feel bad. I really feel bad for this dude. I don't even know what's the guy's name. I just looked at him. I feel bad for this guy. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, he's got 5 more weeks. needs to lay off a little bit so he peaks at the right time.
Yep.
So actually, I gotta ask you. You heard about Zoo, right?
Yep. I was scrolling on Facebook and I saw it, and I was like, it's about time, because he got 2 knockouts in front of
This
Dana
is overdue.
White, and I'm like,
I know. Me and him don't get along no more, but that's been overdue. That's way overdue. He shouldn't even have to go on the
Contender Series.
He shouldn't have had to have done that. He's already did what he had to do. Me and Tommy talk about this all the time, dude. How insanely thin the heavyweight division is. You need a guy like him. And I said, dude, they need to go not just sign Zoo, but also Sheldon Graves is another one who was on the Contender Series, who should have already been in the UFC. So it's crazy.
What about Daniel Spawn too?
I already said, I've been talking about.
He needs to be on there.
After he shouldn't have been cut after the Ultimate Fighter. The same thing with Anton. Anton Berzin's another one who shouldn't have to have done that.
Hey,
granted, Anton kind of fell short when he just on his show in the Contender Series, but damn, he was going against a big kid.
Yeah, Arias, the CFFC matchmaker, he said that I look like the dude that Anton faced, and I'm like, who the hell is this guy?
He was long. Man, I felt bad for Anton because
Steve, don't you understand? It's not all about talent that gets you signed to the UFC anymore. If you're a big name, you get signed. That's why CM Punk has a fucking job.
Thinking about the CM Punk, what did he make?
He's fighting again. You know that, right, Timmy? They have an opponent for him. They haven't announced it yet.
Timmy said he wants to fight him. Timmy already said he wanted to fight him.
I think
I'll fight him.
Because you know what?
Easy.
I think you'll kick the shit out of him. Honestly, I think Matt Hughes at this point right now would still beat CM Punk. As messed up as he is right now, would beat CM Punk.
Oh snap!
but that's what's getting signed to the UFC right now. It's just a name. WME is going to completely just destroy everything that the Zuffa brothers built in that company. And what sucks is, I love Bellator. They're kind of on a down skid now because Rory McDonald's looking to leave because these guys don't get to fight as much as they want to. I guess that's why they'll pay them those big purses up front. World Series of Fighting is changing its name, so it's all like unraveling slowly but surely.
The thing that's pissing me off about the division in the UFC, the lightweight division, that's pissing me off the most. Because we already know Diaz and Conor is going to happen. Like their fight's going to happen.
And I hate it.
You already know.
It.
I hate it too. I mean, come on now. Let's get back to giving the people who earned the title shots. Khabib, got Kevin Lee, you got Tony Ferguson fighting for the interim title. But we already know.
They helped me make weight before we talk about him. But that's besides.
Hang on, time out. Because now I'm talking to a lightweight fighter, and I love this. Do you honestly think Kevin Lee deserves a shot at an interim at the UFC participation trophy against Tony Ferguson after
honestly,
weird win over Michael Chiesa?
Honestly, no, and we all know why the UFC is doing this fight. We know why the UFC is doing this fight because of Tony Ferguson and Kevin Lee. Their little talk they did after the fight.
They did. I'm going to answer that for both of you right now. They did this fight in the simple fact because Khabib was waiting out thinking that he was going to get the Conor McGregor fight when in reality, him missing weight, him, being super inactive over the last 3 years with injuries and whatnot, them basically rolling the dice and it kind of they kind of rolled snake eyes. Kevin Lee gets the shot, and it looks like Diaz is going to get his rematch without even basically fighting.
What about Justin Gaethje?
There's your
answer. I'd rather see Justin Gaethje and Tony. That's what I'd rather see. But
they already signed up Gaethje with Eddie Alvarez, so
I wanted to see after that Chiesa fight. It was either for Kevin Lee. I wanted to see him face Chiesa again or Eddie Alvarez.
Actually, I was just thinking Khabib anyways because he was already calling Khabib out. Already with that boxing and wrestling pedigree, I thought it would have been. Go ahead.
I mean, yeah, Khabib would have smoked him, but Khabib has trouble making weight.
I don't. I think Kevin Lee has the striking to put him away, but we'll see.
I think Khabib wipes the floor with. I think Khabib wipes the floor with Tony. I think Khabib wipes the floor with Conor for sure, because there is nobody at 155
I think you're
overestimating
what Khabib is.
No, I'm not. Khabib is
I think he has a great skill set, and he causes problems. He's the best wrestler at 155. He doesn't have the striking and the head movement to not get clipped by these guys. Sorry.
Tony can hit a double leg. He can hit a double leg from across the cage.
Yeah, but Tony's so dangerous off his back. I could understand you saying that if he double legs Conor and Conor can't get up, because we've seen that happen before. But Tony is super active off his back. I think that he would wind up catching him a submission even if Khabib got him down. But that's just how I feel.
From a wrestler,
I don't want to dwell on this too much longer because we gotta move on and get Michelle Waterson on here. Timmy, you know how we like to wrap things up, brother. Throw the proverbial microphone over to you. Anyone you would like to thank, training partners, teammates, shoot you out your social media sites, any charities you're working with, anything like that. The time is yours, brother.
All right. Number one, I want to thank my fans out there who purchased a ticket to the fight this Saturday. I guarantee fireworks. I got to thank the whole UFC gym, the whole staff for allowing me to use the gym for the past 3 months of training. I had a scheduled fight August 11th for CES. It didn't work out. I didn't stop training. I continued to train. Arias hit me up. He said, we got a spot for you to 116th. I accepted it. So I got to thank the whole UFC gym staff, all the coaches there. Coach Robert Navone, who's going to be in my corner. Welcome back, Coach. Jesse, always going to thank Jesse. My day one brothers, Rob Estacio, Brian Torres, and Luis Enguera. We're gonna get this win on Saturday. And you guys, I'm young. You guys know I'm on social media. Follow my athlete page on Facebook, Timmy Vicious Tyler. Add me on Facebook, Timmy Tyler. Instagram is Timmy_Tyler. Snapchat, Timmy_Tyler15. And then Twitter, Timmy_Tyler15 at Yahoo. So, yeah, guys, I'm just ready to get me on Saturday. I haven't been posting any, thing about, stuff about my opponent or anything. I'm keeping everything in for everyone to see on Saturday. It's going to be a good fight, good matchup. I feel like Arias really went out there and found a good matchup for me. Like I said, I'm ready to get in on Saturday. Let's get it done. My girl and her friends, they're going to be there cheering their asses off. So, hey, it's going to be after party afterwards. You already know how I do it. You already know how Pensacola, New Jersey does it. We're going to turn up after the fight. So, win, lose, or draw, no matter what.
All right, good luck, bro.
Guys said I'm 20, but I do things that a 21-year-old does. I do things that a 20-year-old shouldn't do.
Don't get yourself in trouble now. Don't get yourself in trouble now.
I'm not. I'm a smart 20-year-old. Let's get it. Let's do this.
All right, Timmy.
All right, thanks,
you have a good one, brother. Best of skill, my man, and we'll catch up again soon.
All right, thank you, guys.